I am 95 years old. I have outlived my David. I have outlived my friends. I have even outlived my rivals. And I have definitely outlived that version of myself that used to lose sleep over what people thought of me. I am standing at the very edge of the cliff now. I can see the bottom. And before I go over, I need to turn around and shout back to you, to all of you still back there at the party, and tell you what I see. Because you are living a lie. You are walking around with this arrogant, comfortable delusion that you have time. You treat your days like they are cheap, like you have an infinite supply of them sitting in a high-yield savings account. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are broke. We are all going to die. You know this intellectually, of course, but you don't know it. You don't feel the cold steel of that reality against your neck. If you did, you wouldn't be living the way you are. Let me tell you about a woman named Diane. It was 1971. Diane was my closest friend. She was sharper than me, more graceful than me, and more ambitious than I could ever hope to be. She was a powerhouse. We were having a glass of wine one night, celebrating a massive promotion she'd just landed at her firm. She leaned back in her chair, adjusted her pearls, and looked at me. "Evelyn," she said, "5 more years. That's the strategy. I climb the ladder for 5 more years. I hit my number, then I'm done. Then I take Arthur to the Amalfi Coast. Then I finally start my garden. Then I start living."
Diane had a plan. She had a road map. 3 days later, Diane walked out of her office building in downtown Chicago, clutched her chest, and hit the pavement before she even realized she was falling. A massive heart attack. She was 44 years old. She never saw Italy. She never planted a single seed in that garden. I stood over her casket, and the tragedy wasn't that Diane died. We all die. The tragedy was that Diane spent her entire existence waiting to live. She treated her life like a waiting room for a better future that never arrived. And the cruelest part? I went to her office a week later to help her family clear out her desk. Her calendar was booked solid for the next 6 months. Her inbox was overflowing with urgent memos. The world didn't stop because Diane died. Her firm replaced her in 2 weeks. Her clients forgot her name within a year. And right now, looking at you, I see Diane. You're telling yourself the same lie. I'll be happy when I get the corner office. I'll take the trip when the kids are through college. I'll forgive my sister when she finally calls me. Let me give you a hard fact from a 95-year-old woman. There is no later. There is only now. And if you're trading your now for a later that isn't guaranteed, you're making the worst bet in the history of gambling. Let's talk about your stuff. I look at your generation and I see an obsession with accumulation. You buy things you don't need with money you don't have to impress people you don't even like. I live in one small room now. I have a bed, I have a chair, I have a framed photo of David. I used to have a 5-bedroom house in the suburbs. I used to have the luxury SUVs. I used to have a walk-in closet full of designer labels. And I'm telling you, with the absolute clarity of the end game, it is all garbage. Now, let's talk about your stuff. I look at your generation and I see an obsession with accumulation. You buy things you don't need with money you don't have to impress people you don't even like. I live in one small room now. I have a bed, I have a chair, I have a framed photo of David. I used to have a 5-bedroom house in the suburbs. I used to have the luxury SUVs. I used to have a walk-in closet full of designer labels. And I'm telling you, with the absolute clarity of the end game, it is all garbage. I have been to a lot of funerals in 95 years. I have never, not once, seen a U-Haul trailer following a hearse. When you die, your children are going to hire a stranger to come into your house and throw 90% of your precious belongings into a dumpster. The other 10%, they'll sell it at a yard sale for quarters. That is the sum total of your materialism. Future trash. So why are you killing yourself to buy it? Why are you working 60 hours a week, missing your son's childhood to pay for a car that sits in traffic? It is madness. And you won't realize it's madness until you are sitting where I am sitting. And by then, it's too late to return the merchandise. Let me tell you about the big victory. It was 1982. I won a prestigious Businesswoman of the Year award in my city. Huge banquet, black tie, the whole 9 yards. I walked up to that podium, people stood and applauded, and I felt like a queen. I felt like I had won the game. I went home that night, clutching that crystal trophy. My house was dark. David was asleep. My kids were asleep. I sat at my kitchen table alone, sipping a drink, staring at that piece of glass, and I realized the applause had already stopped. The people at that dinner didn't care about me. They cared about what I could do for them. And the people upstairs, the people who actually loved me, I had neglected them for months just to win that piece of glass. I missed my daughter's piano recitals to stay late at the office. I missed anniversary dinners to close mergers. And for what? That trophy is currently in a cardboard box in a basement somewhere. I don't even know where it is. But the memory of the sadness in David's eyes when I told him I couldn't make it home for dinner, that is right here. That stays. You think your career is your legacy. It's not. It's a transaction. You are selling the hours of your life, hours you will never, never get back, to build someone else's empire. If you dropped dead today, your job would be posted on LinkedIn before your obituary hit the papers. Do not worship at the altar of your career. It will not love you back. It will not hold your hand when the lights go out. So what matters? If the money is fake, and the career is a trap, and the stuff is garbage, what is left? I'll tell you. The only things you get to keep are the things you gave away. The love you gave, the time you gave, the connections you built. I sit here in this chair and I don't replay my business deals. I replay the Sunday mornings with David. I replay the sound of my daughter's laughter when she was 3 years old. I replay the time I helped a neighbor through a hard winter. That is the only wealth there is. So, here is my challenge to you. Here is the no BS strategy for the rest of your life. Number 1, kill your ego. You are so terrified of looking foolish that you don't take the risk. You don't start the business. You don't tell him how you feel. Why? Because you're afraid of what they will think. Let me liberate you. Nobody is watching you. They are too busy worrying about themselves. You are the main character only in your own head. To everyone else, you are background noise. Stop letting the fear of judgment paralyze you. Their judgment will rot in the ground right next to them. Number 2, practice the last time. This is a technique that will change your life. Every time you do something, anything, remind yourself that one day you will do it for the last time. One day you will pick up your grandchild for the last time. One day you will kiss your partner for the last time. One day you will drink a hot cup of coffee on a rainy morning for the last time. You don't know when that day is. It could be 20 years from now, or it could be today. If you live with that knowledge, you will never take a moment for granted again. You will taste the coffee. You will hold the hug a little longer. Number 3, wake up. I'm 95. My joints ache. My vision is fading. But you have the golden ticket. You have your health. You have your youth. And you are spending it scrolling through a phone. You are numbing yourself. Stop it. Go outside. Feel the wind on your face. Look at the sky. Call your mother. Forgive your brother. Not for him, but because you don't have time to carry the luggage of hate anymore. We are all going to die. It is the only guarantee we have. But most people never actually live. They just exist. They stay safe. They stay comfortable. And then they expire. Don't be like Diane. Don't wait for the 5-year plan. Eat the good food. Buy the plane ticket. Say, I love you first, because the clock is ticking. Can you hear it? That is the sound of your life running out. Don't let it run out empty. I'm tired now. Go live.